Hello, this is Ryan Wolverton on How to Nurse. Alright, today we'll be putting in a Foley catheter in a female patient. But during the process I would tell her that I'm going to raise the bed, but just to save time I'm just going to start doing it now. I would come in, knock on the door, explain to her what I was doing, check her, check two patient identifiers, check her bracelet, wash hands before I got in here, and ask her if there were any questions. I would raise the bed to working height just like I did, and I would close the curtain, providing privacy with so she doesn't get embarrassed. Alrighty. Now I'm going to, since the curtains are closed, the bed is raised to a working height, her legs are slightly raised, I'm going to get ready. I mean, hopefully I would have a little bit of help with the patient, but if I wasn't able to, I would straighten it out by myself. Oh goodness. So we've got this. Right, now we have the kits right here. So we don't want to break sterile field. Right, I'm about to create a sterile field here. So what I'm going to do is open up the top part. You want to always have it on the 2-inch border. Your hands on the 2-inch border so you don't break sterile field. Right here I have my gloves. I will be using a different set because these gloves are too small for my hands. But I would bring them over here. I wouldn't turn my back on the sterile field. That's a bad thing, guys. Don't do it. That would break sterility. I'll bring this over here. I have a trash can right here, but you guys don't see it. Alright, so let's begin now. I would still be using clean, I would be wearing clean gloves right now to put this on. I would keep my hands on the 2-inch border. And I would put this underneath the patient. Without breaking sterility. Oh gosh, her leg fell. Boom. So this pad is here underneath her to make sure that there isn't any urine coming out. Now I would put on my gloves. We have them right here, the gloves that actually fit me. So what we do first is get the dominant hand right up here. Oh, I would also explain, I'm sorry for telling you a little bit late, but I'll also tell her that she might feel a little pressure when putting in the... See, I messed up a little, bada boom, bada bing, it happens all the time, but now since I have my gloves on, I can fix it. Getting the fingers in the right spots, making sure everything works. And now since the gloves didn't touch anything, we haven't broken sterility. Alright, so we can begin now. We can grab any portion of the pad because our hands are sterile at the moment. This is like a little drape that we can put over it, but we don't use this for female, so I throw it away. You wouldn't want to move away from the patient. I'd ask her if she is allergic to iodine, but she says she isn't, so we won't have to use hydrogen peroxide, so I throw that away too. Tear it off, squirt it on. We don't want to use that on mannequins because that would leave stains, and we don't want to do that. So we're not going to do that. Alright, we got the lube here. We're going to open it up a little. So let's up. I'll throw that away. Open this up. We want to make sure when we take this off to have a constant grip over the catheter because you don't want it to sling it everywhere and it could break sterility if it does. Okay. Open this up a little bit more so you can get it in there. I wouldn't touch myself, I just broke sterility right there, I apologize. Normally I wouldn't. So it's in there. It's in the lube. It'll keep it sterile. Now, I'm going to put this on here so we can inflate the balloon later. Make sure that it stays in there. So now let's begin now. That's a good saying, right? Alright, I'm about to break sterility. As you see, with my left hand, I place it and I spread the labia. What I would do now would be, I've already put the iodine over it, so I would clean the outside. Always go down, never go up. Clean the outside, clean the other outside, and then clean the middle. Just try to grab it. Boom. Always go down. You don't want to risk for UTI. So we got that clean. I would not let go. That's breaking, like that breaks sterility. I've already thrown away everything though, so just so you guys know, don't let go when that happens. Boom. All right. Now we got this going. It's got a lot of lube on it, so this should be easy. Got a kink in it, but it's nothing that the old Ryan can't fix. Make sure that it doesn't touch your hand. Make sure that your hand doesn't touch make sure that the catheter doesn't touch your left hand, and make sure that your right hand doesn't touch any part of the lady, because that would break sterility. Oh, we got urine, so I'd still put it in a little bit, like an inch more. And then we'd inflate the catheter. Pull back. Boom. Release. Bada bing. And then we would tape it. If she was mobile, we tape the tube up here. Everything's broken sterility, so I can touch her all over the place now. But we'd tape it up here if she was mobile. If she was immobile, we could tape her on the lower portion of the thigh. We'd hook this tube up over here. You can't see it, so I'm not going to do it. And while we're at it, I might as well just teach you how to remove a catheter. Alright, so this stuff wouldn't be here. I'll get it out of here real quick. This stuff wouldn't be here. So I'd have a towel. This is going to be my towel. I'd have a towel, and it'd be underneath the patient for urine specimen. You don't want urine to get all over the place. There'd only be a pad here. There wouldn't be everything else. But what I would do is, I need this. What I would do is I would deflate the balloon. You can always tell that when it's deflated when you can. See, it's not deflated because the little portion right before, because this didn't deflate. This didn't suction up, you'll be able to tell. Still not deflated. And, oh, it's deflated now. So we're going to remove that. And then we're going to place this over here. Then we're going to take the towel and slowly remove the catheter. Make sure that when you have it, so urine doesn't get everywhere. You want to clean it off and then put this over here. Make sure if there is any dribbling or anything coming out, you put it up. You would put this in the bag. You'd have a bag here. You put it in the bag. Bada bing, bada bing. And then you'd be done. You'd ask the patient if there was any problems, if she needed any help, if she had any questions, felt any pain. You'd be there for her. And then you'd close your patient up. Put the bed in working position. Get a call light going. There we go. And I'm not sure how long this video is. It might be a long video. It's okay, because I found a cup. So for a sterile urine sample, what we do is we give the patient a cup, tell her to pee midstream, and tell her to pee, and then midstream she stops, puts the cup underneath, starts peeing again, fills it up, gives it to me, and then we have to take it to the lab. We don't want it to get cold. We don't want it to get unsterile. So we take it to the lab immediately, give it to her. just for that simple. Alright, and the lab work does its thing. We got it going. Bada boom, bada bing. So again, ask her if she has any questions, any pain, give her a call light. Put the bed in lower, like working, like in low position, so she doesn't fall out. It is pretty high. I'll see you next week, folks. Goodbye.